Alright, how's it going everyone? Got your boy Sean once again, and today we're gonna do something different. I seen all the new cards of the World of the Spark coming out, so I kind of want to put all the cards in my spreadsheet beforehand, so like when I collect the cards, I don't have to do this like tedious work anymore. So yeah, I kind of want to take a look at the cards, try to remember them, and put them in the spreadsheet, while also predict their usefulness in limited environment, as well as some other variation formats and stuff. And then we're gonna go to draft sim. It seems like they have a tier list coming up. We're gonna compare these two and see the difference. If there are difference, I want to figure out whether he's right, the website's right, or I was right. So sometimes most of the time the website should be right because of my limited knowledge about the game. I started the game in this expansion, which is the Ravnica Allegiance. So I have no idea about the story event card, the vehicle cards, not even planeswalker cards. Like I don't have too much of idea about how they do. So I can't want to take this time and take a look at every single card and just like try to get myself familiarized, And yeah, let's just talk about it while we speak. How about that? Start from the white. As you can see right now, I'm working towards the end of blue cards. Yeah, we got the white cards and the blue cards in the spreadsheet, but I haven't looked at the draft sim, so I'm gonna take a look at that. We're gonna use the search and see what tier they're in. Okay, Ajani's Pridemate. So 2 mana. We don't say the 1 white or something. We just say if there's like 2 white, like a white or like white or something, we'll talk about it. If it's just 1 white, we just say 2 mana, whatever the stuff. So 2 mana 2/2. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on the Pridemate. So 2 mana 2/2, I think it's fine, It's mediocre with a upside, so I kind of like it. Cat Soldier. Well, we'll talk about limited, right? We don't talk about the constructed synergy or commander stuff, but yeah, I kind of like it. Battlefield Promotion. 2 mana instant, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That creature gains first strike until end of turn. You gain 2 life, so it's a combat trick. And it's a kind of a good one, I feel like. It's a counter. It gives a counter on the first strike. That's already good enough. Gain 2 life. I'm not quite sure about the gain 2 life part. Ajani's Primate. Synergy. Immediately the first 2 cards will got synergy. It's not a bad card. We try to figure out what the bad card is, and the mediocre card we just say it's not bad, and we figure out what the bombs are. Okay. Bond of Discipline. 5 mana sorcery. Tap all creatures your opponents control. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. You know what? I don't really like cards like this. A lot of pays a lot, and it's very situational. Like I don't know when this will happen. You have this card in your hand and you just try to find the best case scenario to play this, and it just kind of not. Yes, it's very narrow, right? The usefulness. Yeah, I don't like it. So we look at 5 cards or like 10 cards each, and we look at the draft sim. How about that? Bulwark Giant. 6 mana 3/6. When they enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life. 3/6? It's like Watchful Giant. Watchful Giants creates a 1/1 token. But this is just gain 5 life. I don't know. I don't know if the gaining life things is it that big in this expansion. But I would say this card is kinda bad. At least in unlimited. Unlimited, sorry. Charmed Stray. 1 mana 1/1 lifelink. When they enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control named Stray. I wonder maybe in draft this is fine, because it's a common. You may actually see a lot of this. This is only good if you have like a lot of strays, right? Maximum 4. It's not like the petitioners, but let's say if you have 4. It's totally not good in sealed, right? Because you only got 6 packs. How often you gonna see stray? If you got 4 of them and you have them in your opening hand, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, right? I don't know. In limited, it's probably not good. Defiant Strike. 1 mana instant. Target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card. It's like a 2-for-1, don't you think? A 2-for-1 card. I don't like 2-for-1 card, you know. I like something like a First Strike. If you put First Strike in there, maybe it is kind of okay, but that's not good. Divine Arrow. Okay, if there's a card that says act something, it's probably part of the story. We're gonna read the flavor text as well, right? Let's go back here. What's our number here? Divine Arrow. Okay. So 2 mana instant. Deal 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Attacking or blocking creature. That sounds pretty good, right? So it's an instant. It's kind of like Summary Judgment, but Summary Judgment is tapped. So attacking or blocking creature. That means Vigilance is also working. This card is really good. I think there are like 3 mana instant cards that's like destroy, right? But 4 damage can kill a lot of things. I'll cost 2. I like it. Can be pretty good. Enforcer Griffin, 5 mana 3/4 flyer. Wait, isn't there a card in Guilds of Ravnica's like, is it like Watcher of Mist or something? 3/4 Surveil or something? That's better, right? 5 mana 3/4 flyer vanilla. Yeah. Mediocre. I kind of like 5 mana 3/3 flyers with a lot of like mechanics and stuff. That's really cool. So, oh, we're already at the Griffin. Oh, let's take a look at the all the cards we have here. So Ajani's Pridemate. Ajani's Pridemate is good, right? You see, it's anything is like on top 50% is actually good. So we're actually on point on that. Yeah, Battlefield Promotion, not bad. Like I said, you put a counter on it, you give it first strike, you get 2 life. I mean, the first 2 parts are already good enough. For a trick, combat trick, that's really good. Bond of Discipline. Bond of Discipline is 152, huh? Tap all creatures your opponent control. Like I said, like 5 mana. It's like a rally to battle, like some kind of stuff, right? They don't get like plus side and stuff. You just tap your opponent's creatures and is this some kind of like, yeah, you get lifelink, right? If you have the Primate and stuff, you keep buffing it, and the stuff you just keep buffing it. It's like an aggro white trick or something. I don't know if it's good enough in limited. Yeah, this card's really bad. Charmed Stray. Wow, that's unplayable. Really? That's unplayable. Wait. Wow, we need to look at these cards later. Holy smoke. That's a little bit brutal, don't you think? Enforcer Griffin? Yeah. I mean, it's playable. I mean, it's a flyer. That's all we can say, right? Oh wait, did we just miss some cards? Defiant Strike. You see, 2-for-1 cards are always bad, right? Divine Arrow. Oh, this card is great. Look at that. This card is great. Okay, so we actually roughly on point here. The Divine Arrow says Ravnica's defenders watched in horror as Orchatras? Orchatra's shot pierced the body of the Pegasus. Gideon tumbled through the air, black blade in hand. So Gideon is riding the Pegasus, and someone just shot through the Pegasus. Pegasus will not die, right? Let's see what Gideon will do. Okay then. Finale of Glory. Okay, so this is a mythic card. I think all the mythic cards should be good, right? But that mythic card, I probably should take a look. So X and 2 whites for sorcery. Create X/2/2 white soldier creature token with vigilance. If X is 10 or more, which means you have to pay this at like 12 mana or more. Also creates X/4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. Wow! So let's think about some scenarios about that. So let's say if you pay this as a 5 and the 2 white, the 7 mana for 5/2/2 tokens. It's not bad, right? How about like 3 and the 2/2, 5 mana for 3/2/2. Oh wait, 3 and the white's already good enough. We've seen that card in the split card, right? 3 and 2 whites create 3/2/2 tokens with vigilance. Not bad. But what if you create like 10? So you got 10 2/2 vigilance tokens, and you got 10 4/4 also creates 10 4/4 flying vigilance tokens. How likely are you going to do this in 12 mana? It's kind of like a struggle, right? Let's say you draw this and you have like 8 lands or 9 lands. Do you play, or do you like wait for draw some lands? Or even like 10 lands? Do you wanna do this? I mean, at 3 or above, this is already good enough. So I feel like this can be a pretty good card, like a bomb or something. Okay, Gideon, Black Blade. So it's the Planeswalker. I probably should mark every single Planeswalker at the node area. Let's take a look at this card. So 1 double white for 4 loyalty counter, static ability or something. As long as it's your turn, Gideon Blackblade is a 4/4 human soldier creature with indestructible that's still a Planeswalker. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to this during your turn. All damage that will be dealt, right? So why does it say indestructible? If it says prevent all damage that will be dealt to it. So even without the indestructible part, that touch cannot kill it, right? Because it deals no damage. And any damage cannot do. So the only thing you can kill it during the turn is during its turn is actually debuffing, minus, exile it, exile a creature, and sacrifice it, right? That's probably the only way you can do this. Because it's a creature, right? It's a creature, so you can Undercity's Embrace, something like that. Or you can also do, what is it? The Necrotic Wound. Or you can do Exposed to Daylight or stuff, right? It's not Exposed to Daylight. What's the name? Bring to Trial. Something like that, right? Cards similar to that can get rid of the Black Blade. Up to 1 other target creature you control against your choice of Vigilance, Lifelink, other creature, right? Vigilance, Lifelink, Indestructible. It's very flexible, don't you think? I like flexible cards. That doesn't cost a high premium, and it just does whatever you want. So it's a +1. Then -6, exile target non-land permanent. So you want to add 3 then -6, so it stays alive. Exile target non-land permanent. Non-land permanent. Wow, it's actually not bad. Exile is really cool. So I like the card. A mythic card, man, straight strong. Gideon's Sacrifice. Okay, this is a story card. A 1 mana, 1 white instant, choose a creature or planeswalker you control. All damage that will be dealt this turn to you and permanents you control is dealt to the chosen permanents instead, if it's still on the battlefield. It sounds like a root snare, don't you think? You can put it on the small creature. Root snare? If it's still on the battlefield. Actually, it's not like root snare, right? Because all damage that would be dealt to the for example, your opponent's trading and you block, and you play this, target a small creature aside, like a wall or something, that just deal all damage to it, but you still do damage to them. So it's like a better root snare. But it's still very situational. I don't know how this can pull off. It can be pretty cool once you put it off, but to Liliana's surprise, the cost of betraying Bolas did not fall on her. Oh wait, what? Oh! Really? That's what happened? So Gideon took Liliana's contract? And he sacrificed himself? So that Liliana would not die for betraying Bolas. Wow, that's oh, that's why Gideon died. So Liliana's not dead, right? Man, but they have to kill Gideon. I mean, they of course cannot kill Liliana. That's probably why. So is that the reason why we see Gideon and Liliana in the trailer and all the package and stuff? God damn, Gideon. And I heard they have a spellbook coming out. Probably need to buy that, right? Gideon's Triumph. Okay. Oh, I feel like the Gideon's Sacrifice is just a slightly better root snare, but that doesn't mean it's a really good card, right? So it's probably a mediocre to mad card. Okay, Gideon's Triumph. Target opponent sacrifice a creature that attacked or blocked this turn. If you control a Gideon Planeswalker, that player sacrifices 2 of those creatures instead. So 2 mana sacrifice. That already attacked or blocked this turn, right? So it's still on the second phase. That's not like attacking or blocking, right? I don't know about this. I guess that makes this card mediocre. Thought it would be pretty good, but sacrifice 2 of those creatures instead. God damn, that sounds pretty good. Okay, the Zombie God. Wow. 5 mana 3/6, double strike. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 4/4 black zombie warrior creature token with vigilance. God damn, that's already good. Well, when it dies, exiled from battlefield, you can put it on the 3rd from the top library, right? So every single zombie god is like that. That's bonkers, man. This card's good. This card's sick. I like tokens with like vigilance and stuff. I feel like there's no way this card is bad. Okay. Where are we? Are we that far away? Oh, not even to 20. Never mind. Grateful Apparition? Oh wait, Apparition? So 2 mana 1/1 flying. Whenever Grateful Apparition deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, proliferate. Okay, so it seems like there's some kind of wording change in proliferate. So we need to take a look. Choose any number of permanent and or players, then give each other counter of each kind already there. So you mean you can put a counter on any cards with the existing counters on there, right? So it's no longer you choose one. That sounds... So proliferate get the buff, right? I kind of like it. It's 2/1 flyers, not bad. And it got a pretty cool ongoing proliferate trigger stuff. So that's actually not that bad, right? It's actually pretty good. I see a lot of cards that's like do it once, but this one can do it a lot of times. So I think only cards with multiple possible proliferate stuff is like good. But once is probably, I don't know. Ignite the Beacon. 5 mana instant. Search your library for up to 2 Planeswalker cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle your library. It's a white, huh? If you cannot save yourself, you fight to give someone else a chance. Ajani. Sounds pretty good though. I mean, the flavor test sounds pretty good, but the card effects, it's kind of like Regenesis and the stuff, right? Specific stuff. I mean, it's in the library. Genesis is from the graveyard, but what I'm saying is like similar 5 mana just to get 2 cards, specific cards. That's like, is it that good? Just Planeswalker? It's white, so you cannot get cards like Bolas, right? I don't know. They don't share color. So what color you can share with this? Like Gideon and the Wanderer, that kind of stuff? I don't think this is good. Alright. Ironclad Crovold. 4 mana 2/5 vanilla. We've seen 4 mana 2/5 vanilla card before, right? Vanilla card's probably not. I mean, it's playable in limited, but only playable. Lore Rune Enforcer. Where are we? Number 20? Okay, this is the last card. Then before we take a look at the rating. So 1 mana 1/2. 1 tap. Top target creature with converted mana cost 2 great. Wow, this card is great. 1 mana 1/2 is already good. Like oh, I think Panther's also pretty good, right? Twilight Panther, but this one you can stay there and just like tap creature with converted mana 2 or greater. That sounds pretty good, don't you think? That's like, that can be used in any white deck, aggro white deck, control white deck and stuff. Like any like 2-color deck. That sounds amazing. I mean, it's a common card. I shouldn't rate it that high, but I just feel like in common cards, that's pretty good. Okay, let's take a look at now. So first of all, Finale of Glory. Yeah, of course it's a bomb. Number 12. Like I said, 3x equals 3 or greater. This card's already excelling any other existing cards, right? I don't know. But at 10, x equals 10, that's already over. Or if your opponent plays Kaya's Wrath. I don't know. Gideon, Black, okay. Wait, did I just misspell Gideon? Number 28, yeah. So, we can roughly know by now that the mythic cards is like bomb and stuff, right? Gideon's Sacrifice. Yeah, this card is bad. You see that? I mean, like I said, it's a better Root Snare, but still narrow cards, right? Very, very narrow cards. Gideon's Triumph, how about that? Mediocre. For trick, this is good. But overall, you kind of want the crazy sick creatures, right? Or like sick enchantment. So one-time effect. This is only good if you have like Gideon, Planeswalker, and you make your opponent sacrifice 2 creatures, right? 1 creature is kind of weak because your opponent can choose the smallest one. Okay, Guardian. Oh wow, really? Orchestra is like number 2. All right. Of course, this card's good, but that good? Number 1 is Liliana, right? We're gonna look at it later. Grateful Appariton. Ah, you see? Like I said, like if you can do multiple proliferate with one card, that card has to be good. If it's like an instant that says proliferate, that's like, yeah, I don't want to spend that much, right? Just do once. Yeah, this card's good. Even if you don't do it on the planeswalkers, you can still put it on the counters, right? +1/+1 counters, still good. Okay, ignite the beacon. Oh, this card is bad. Well, specific things in limited, how many planeswalkers can you put in your deck, right? That's the problem. Maybe in constructed this is good, but oh wait, it is a rare. It is a rare. Maybe this is a constructed card, not a limited card. There are a lot of really good constructed cards, but not good in limited, right? Right, Armored Eagle. Ironclad. Yeah, okay. Vanilla cards. Lorune. Wow, like I said, this card's good. Okay, we're on point so far. Hope we can keep this up. Okay, number 21. Loxodon Sergeant. So 4 mana 3/3 vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, other creatures you control gain vigilance until end of turn. I like vigilance, you know. I really like vigilance, but it's a 4 mana 3/3. Which, I mean, okay, let's say we play this on curve. But your opponent will definitely just got a trade, right? It's not like white creatures are like bigger than any other creature, any other color creature. I really like vigilance. That makes it really good, but for white, I feel like, well, I think only white got vigilance, but that makes it mediocre all of a sudden. I see a lot of 4 mana 3/3. It's like elephant stuff. It's like doing crazy things, but it's still not good because it's very situational. Let's say you just give one creature vigilance because it's like play 2-drop, 3-drop, 2-drop trade, 3-drop, then 4-drop trade. It's still trades, so it's just you just leave a 4 mana 3/3 vigilance. So unless your creature is bigger, higher toughness than your opponent's power. Nah, situational card, right? Makeshift Battalion? Battle Line? 3 mana 3/2. Whenever Makeshift Battalion and at least 2 other creatures attack. Is it like some kind of like a martial stuff? Put a +1/+1 counter on the Battalion. 3 mana 3/2. If you attack with this and the other 2, I mean it's better than 3 mana 3/2 vanilla, right? But by how much? Mediocre, I guess. Master of the Course. When it dies, proliferate. You see cards like this, just do one time, and when it dies, you don't know when you can make it die, right? 2 mana 2/2. Upside. Okay. Mediocre, I guess. Oh, the vehicle. I played a little bit of Dominaria, but I never played vehicle before. But this vehicle is just too big. I mean, it's really, the effects are crazy, but it's still an artifact. That's what I was worried about. 8 mana 5/5. Flying First Strike Vigilance. Whenever this attacks, create 2/4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance that attacking. Crew 4. A sideboard card can kill this easily, right? Destroy artifact, destroy, like instant destroy creature. And you have to tap 4 to make it. Damn. Is this even good? Maybe it's still good in constructed. But I kind of want to see this being pulled off, right? Okay, I'll say this is okay. Not good. Not crazy good, but meh. Okay. Pouncing Lynx. 2 mana 2/1. As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. I've seen this card in guilds, right? So it's like around the same level, mediocre. But it can be pretty good, right? You just basically you use this to attack but not defend. Oh, it doesn't have vigilance, right? Prison Realm. Oh, this is oh wait, did I just miss some cards? No. Prison Realm. 3 mana enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker. Wait, you can exile planeswalker. And the opponent controls and until it leaves the battlefield. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1. I like cards. I like enchantment that exile stuff because the opponent. I mean, in limited, it's kind of hard to play. To play a removing enchantment card in the main deck, right? Probably putting in the side deck, and once you see this, oh, you realize, oh, I gotta put that in. But then it just happens like you don't draw it. Similar to that, right? So, I would say this is really good. And scry 1, wow. Rally of Winds. Oh wait, we need to read the. After millennia to craft victory, Bolas had eternity to contemplate defeat. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Rally of Winds. 2 mana instant, untap all creatures you control. Creatures you control with flying get +2/+2 until end of turn. You know, I like this. I'm not gonna say I like I mentioned, those cards are pretty narrow, right? But at 2 mana, with flying gets +2/+2 until end of turn. That's not that bad, right? It's not that bad anymore. It could be better than the previous one. Untap all creatures you control. Creatures you control flying get +2/+2. That sounds pretty good. Even the clouds became a field of battle, known as the Sky Theater. It saw the Eternals clash with squadrons of angels. That's a lot of angels. Can we create a lot of angel tokens? Ravnica at War. Okay. Where are we? 28? Ravnica at War. At War, sorry. 4 mana sorcery, exile all multicolor permanents. How many multicolor permanents can we put on, right? You gotta expect your opponent to play a lot of multicolor permanents, like dual lands. Not dual lands, but what I'm saying is the multicolor permanents. Hybrid including 2 situational. It's a 4-drop sorcery. Exile. I wanna give it a good score because of the story, but but I don't think it's a good card. Rising Populace. Whenever another creature or planeswalker you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. You gotta have a lot of small tokens, right? 3 mana 2/2. Can you make it a 3/3? Oh, you have to send one to die, then you put a counter on it, right? Nah, I don't think it's good. Alright, single combat. 5 mana sorcery. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifices the rest. Players cannot cast creature or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn. That sounds really good if you're against an aggro matchup, right? That sounds really... Because you probably just play this on turn 5, you don't have to play anything else, but your opponent would probably skip the turn if all they have is like creatures and planeswalkers. This is like a control card, but you can... I guess he can do the job pretty well in limited. I kind of like the card, you know. Kind of like it. Alright, let's take a look at the rating then. So we start from 21. Loxton Sergeant. Yeah, just like other elephants, right? Alright, no objection. Makeshift battalion. Yeah. It's kind of a little bit lower than I thought, but okay. I mean, not lower, higher. Wow, I can't believe Proliferate is really that good, huh? Makes cards like this. I mean, it's a 2/2 to begin with, so it's fine. Right? Yeah, this is a no-brainer. Let's skip that. Yeah, similar to the what's the name? First Hand Recruit or something? I don't remember the name anymore. Wow, that card's really good. So any enchantment that exiles something is like, wow. Rally of Winds. Whoa, this card is worse than the previous one? That's something I didn't expect. Untap all creatures you control. Is this really that bad? I mean, you can use this as a finisher even. It's 2 mana. There's something I must be missing, right? Ravnica at war. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Single combat, mediocre, right? I mean, the use of this card is kind of limited, but you can do the job pretty well. I guess that's why it's kind of like tier 4s playable, right? Solid playables. That means it's good, right? The overall quality of the cards here are like really good, so. But we're talking about a limited environment, so. Yeah. Still mediocre. There's just too many good cards in this set. That's what I was thinking about. Okay. Sunblade Angel. 6 mana 3/3 flying first strike vigilance lifelink. Get killed by a screw of critics. But that's what happens last night when I was playing against Azorius. What's the name? Angel stuff like 3/3. It's 6 mana 3/3 thing, right? Flying first strike -1 -0. Screw of critics can get the job done pretty well. Sunblade Angel. Flying first strike vigilance lifelink. There's a lot of mechanics in here, but I don't think just like a 3/3, right? It's not double strike or something. So you want to buff this, right? How do you buff this? Just a 3/3, I don't think it's that good. Teo the Shield Mage is a Planeswalker. 3 mana, you have Hexproof. 5 loyalty. Create a 0/3 white wolf creature token with Defender. Whoa, so you want to store the game with this? You want to store the game with this? Is it good? Just like 3 mana 2/0/3 white wolf creature token. So what do you want to do with the war? Is there a card like a High Alert in this set? I don't know. Must be, right? Why I feel like this card's not good, but sometimes somehow it can be good. Okay, Teo Light Shield 3 mana 3 mana 0/3 illusion creature. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Oh, that's how you put a counter on it, huh? On cards like Angel. But you can put it on itself, right? So it's a 1/4. At least it's not a war. It's good. It's like at the same level. Normally you see this card and the Planeswalker, you see this card can be bad, right? But why I feel like this card is more useful than this? I can't figure out the how to use this card, you know. 0/3 defender? You just, is that how you start the game? Tomic, Distinguished Advocate. So advisor, huh? 2 mana, 2 white for 2/3 flyer. Wow, okay. Lands on the battlefield and land cards in graveyards cannot be the targets of spells and abilities your opponent control. Okay. Cannot be the target. Your opponents cannot play land cards from graveyards. Wait, how do you play land cards from graveyards? Like Motorhawk or something? I don't know. It's a commander card, I feel like. But still, 2 mana, 2/3 flyer? That's vanilla, just 2/3 flyer, that's good, right? Okay, topple the statue. 2 and white, for instant, tap target creature. If it's an artifact destroyed, draw a card. Wow, we can destroy the vehicle, right? And we can destroy the artifact. It's not that good, right? Just tap for 3, then draw a card. I just feel like draw a card part. You cannot put like draw a card in an instant. It's like make it good, right? Whenever I see cards like this, I just get the draw a card away and just see what it does, you know, for the best. Oh, you just want to cycle your deck, probably? Trusty Pegasus, flying. 2 and white for 2/2 flyer. Whenever this attacks, target attacking creature without flying against flying until end of turn. Rock Charger? But a 2/2? Oh, I love this. It deals more damage now. I like it. Must be good. Wanderer. 3 and white for 5 loyalty. Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to you or other permanents you control. So no burn spell, right? Okay. And -2 exile target creature power 4. Wait, this 2 does different things. Prevent all non-combat damage. That sounds like some mono red counter, right? But now you exile target creature power 4 greater. How many are there in it? I think the only scenario where both of them do good stuff is against Gru, with a lot like Titanic Brawl, Savage, and then Smash or something. That sounds okay. But even in Ravnica Allegiance, the Bring to Trial is not that good. So that's interesting. Wanderer Strike, 4 and white, exile target creature, then proliferate. So 5 mana sorcery, exile target creature. For that part it's okay, right? Then proliferate. I like the exile part. If it's destroyed, that's really bad, but exile, that's kind of good, right? War Screecher. 2 mana 1/3 flyer, 5 white and tap. Other creatures you control gain +1/+1 until end of turn. Wow, so it's a better Pegasus. I like it though. 1/3 flyer always give me a headache, so that's really good, right? Oh, top of the statue, Bolas cared little when his statue fell, thinking it a useful distraction, underestimating the surge of resolve it gave his opponents. Huh. So it's like a symbolic thing, right? We can destroy the statue, we can definitely destroy the real dragon. Makes sense. Motivation, right? Alright, time to look at the cards here. Sunblade Angel. Yeah. I mean the reason they give it like mediocre is because it's like a flyer and has a lot of keywords, right? Oh wait, this card is better. What the hell? You have hexproof. So it's still against like a... So like you start the game, you're still against like a very aggressive matchup. But how does like the 0/3 White Wall do to you? Oh, wait a second. You don't have to block, right? Your opponent has to attack. That's like illusion stuff. Huh. But if your opponent has like vigilance, that's not that good, right? I don't know. Well, let's see Teio's Light Shield then. Wow, it's not bad. You see that? It's not terrible. Interesting. Is it like one of very few cards you can put a counter on target creature? Aside a mass? Atomic. Yeah. 2-mana 2/3 flyer, that's already good enough, right? Top of the statue? Yes, bad. Very situational. Trusty Pegasus, okay. Wow, the Wanderer is worse, right? But like I said, these two things does kind of different. Only Grew makes it connected together. But what about Wonder Strike? Not bad. So 5 mana, exile target creatures. Oh shoot, wait, this card's bad? 2 mana 1/3 flyer? Wait, it's better than Pegasus, man. Come on, dude. It's not bad. Okay. Oh wait, what's going on with the... Wait, something's wrong with the wheel. Okay. It's kind of weird. Oh, let's jump to blue then. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but we're gonna skip past that. Yo, Kara, how you doing, man? Spreadsheet full? New set? Yeah, I'm putting... Wow, this is my spreadsheet. I just put how many copies I got, like my possession, my collection and stuff. And the new expansion will be coming out next week. Pre-release, I mean pre-release. So we're gonna look at the all the cards are out for you to preview, predict, and what the stuff. So we're gonna look at them, and I want to just get myself familiar with all the cards then, so that I don't jump to the pre-release like with no knowledge. I want to see what card is good, what card is bad. So I kind of want to build my seal deck faster, you know. I want to figure out what the bomb is, what cards I feel like is good but it turns out to be bad. So I kind of want to avoid, because they're probably their narrow usefulness stuff. Okay, so let's look at this first card. 5 mana 3/5, and you pay 4. It cannot be blocked this turn. 5 mana 3/5. I can pay to make it unblockable. I think I've seen cards like that in M19 or something, I don't know. And that card is pretty brutal. But this one's only 3 damage. That one's like more, much more than that. So I would say It's okay. Oh, it's a common. It's okay, right? Augur of Bolas. 2 mana 1/3. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant or sorcery card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Wow, 2 mana 1/3 draw a specific card? What the hell? That's good, right? That's good. Uncommon. That's good. 2 mana 1/3 draw a card already good, right? And you can, if you play a heavy non-creature deck, this really works, right? Even if it doesn't draw, even if you go really bad luck and didn't draw it, you still cycle it, right? Oh, but you cycle the lands out probably. Aven Eternal, 3 mana 2/2 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, amass 1. Whoa, so amass is that you put a +1/+1 counter on a zombie army you control. If you don't control one, create a black zombie army. Wait, is there any other army in the game? Or they just create this token and in the future they just add more different army in there? Maybe, right? So we got an army token now. So if there's no zombie army, that's just 2/2 flyer with a 1/1 token. If there's a zombie army, you can give it +1/+1. That's actually pretty good. 3 mana 2/2. I think 3 mana 2/2. But 3 mana 2/2 amass 1 is like too much. That's like 3/3 worth of stats, right? And 2 of them's flyer. Wow. For common? Really? Why I feel like this card is broken? Bond of Insight. 4 mana sorcery. Each player puts the top 4 cards of the library into the graveyard. Return up to 2 instant or sorcery cards from the graveyard to your hand. Exile Bond of Insight. Once again, you don't know if you can get 2 instant or sorcery you want from graveyard to your hand, right? So you mill 4 cards. If when you want to play this, there's like no instant sorcery, also like one of them, and you play this, you put top 4 cards in there, and there's another one, but that's the only 2 instant sorcery you have, and they're not doing too much for the current situation, and you just pay 4. It sounds good, but it's not good. You get what I mean? I got this feeling, you know. Caller's Dismissal. 2/1 blue for sorcery. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Amass 1. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. It's a sorcery, huh? So similar to the addendum, admonition, right? Oh, it's non-land permanent. Oh, it's a non-land permanent. So not limited to creature. Wow. That sounds pretty good. And you amass 1 as well. So it's better than addendum. Even the addendum admonition. Is it? Well, admonition draws a card, right? So commence the end game. 4 2 blues for an instant. The spell cannot be countered. Okay. Draw 2 cards, amass X. X equals the number of cards in your hand. How many cards do you usually have in like on turn 6? I don't know. Like you start with 7 cards, right? If you go first. At turn 6 you play. If you play on curve. Okay, if you play on curve, 1 land, 1 card, 1 land, 1 card. So at the end of turn 5 you play 10 cards. If you go in first 7 cards, you draw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you draw 12 cards in hand, play 10 cards 2. Then you play commence the game, end game. You have to play land as well. That's the worst case scenario for this card, right? So it's basically a mass 2. Oh, let's say it's the only card in your hand. It's an instant. You kinda want to pass it. Then at the end of your opponent's turn, you play this, draw 2 cards and mass X. Or if you want to buff it on your main turn, buff your army, that's still okay. But if you haven't played on curve, this card is really good if you amass 3, 4, 5. It's good, right? What if we just say like 6 mana, draw 2 cards and get a 3/3? That's already good, right? Contentious Plan. 1 blue, sorcery, proliferate, draw a card. Do I really wanna play a deck that's like heavily countered? Put a like +1/+1 counter on Planeswalker and stuff. Proliferate, draw a card. It's not terrible, right? I just learned like proliferate stuff are all okay. And this one just proliferate and draw a card, cycle your deck. How useful can this be? Mediocre, I guess? Crush Descent. 3 and a blue, instant. Counter target spell unless its controller pay 2. What the hell? This is a quench, man. A mass 2. I don't care about the mass 2 part. You want a counter target spell. Why do you have to put counter target spell and a mass together? It's a quench and pay a mass 2? Ew, that sounds really bad. That sounds really, really bad. Erratic Visionary. 2 for 1/3, 1 white, tap, draw a card, and discard a card. So you cycle your hand. Draw a card, discard a card. It's like a Vandal, but you draw first. I always feel like blue tries to make his hand consistent, like scry, surveil, and the freaking draw a card, discard a card. But I just feel like blue sometimes needs to be more adventurous, you know. Oh, wait, is this card like this because of Jace? If it's for Jace, it could be okay. I don't mind that. Eternal Skylord. 4 and a blue for 3/3. When enters the battlefield, amass 2. Zombie tokens you control have flying. So you can just basically get a 3/3 with 2/2 army of flyer. Or you can buff his army and gain flying. Wow. That sounds not bad. I like it. Commence the Avengers Endgame. Wait, really? The Avengers Endgame? When's it out? Just like World of the Spark? I think they have like some... It's not a coincidence, right? Okay, Philbothip. Philbothip? The Lost. The Homunculus 2 mana 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. If it enters from your library or was cast from the library, draw 2 cards instead. Wait, can you do that? When this becomes the target of the spell, shuffle it back to the library. Can you make this targetable only? Like other cards have hexproof except for this one? That would be pretty cool. 2 mana 1/1 draw a card? Wait, 2 mana 1/1 draw a card is already good, right? But how do you... Wait, is it for commander? You can draw 2 cards from the... Just like put it from the library? That sounds not bad. But 2 mana 1/1 draw a card is already okay, right? Okay, so we stop here and we look at the these 10 cards, see if we got it right or not. Aug of Bolas, what does it do? Oh, the top 3 cards, and they're just like, yeah, you see, just 2 mana 1/3 to a specific card. Even though the stats is not good, but it's still playable. I like the draw part. Oh my god, the Elemental. Holy smoke. Oh, and not the Elemental, Eternal, sorry. Evan Eternal. 3 mana, 2/2 fly, and 1/1, right? Or like buff. Zombie army. Whew. Okay, that sounds like some kind of like what's that called in the what's the name? What's the name in M19? That's like a 3 mana 1/2 create a 1/1 colorless flight token or something. Aviator or something. That's what I'm talking about. Bond of Insight. Top 4 cards. You see, just like you cannot predict which like instant sorcery you want to bring back, right? Unless you just play the crazy sorcery instant, you want to play it again. Okay, this Dismissal. Yeah, this is good. Like return target stuff to the owner's hands. Like, It's 2 mana. God damn. Commence the end game. Yeah, this card is good. That's a no-brainer. Cannot be countered. That makes it good enough. Proliferate, draw a card. Yeah, you don't do much else, right? If it's a creature and something proliferates, that's good. But just 2 mana proliferate. Not even 2 mana put 3 counters on like 3 creatures, that would be like good enough, right? I don't know. Crush Descent. Yeah, this card's bad. No brainer. This Visionary, 2 mana 1/3, draw a card, discard a card. Like I said, it's only for Jace, right? Other than that, just cycle your deck, just try to get your hand consistent. I don't know if this is good in constructed, but if you like a combo deck, you want to get consistent, you want to cycle your deck and your hand until you got a good hand, then that's probably where it's played. But in limited, first of all, you have to get Jace, right? Okay, Eternal Skylord. Yeah. This card is too good, man. This card is too good. Alright, favorite. Woo! Really? It's actually good. Do you think? 2 mana 1/1 draw a card. Yes! Oh, yes, it's like a General Stray. General Stray, man. Like that kitty. Ah. Oh. Alright, next. Oh, we start with a mythic, huh? Finale of Revelation. X and 2 blue. Sorcery, draw X cards. If X is 10 or more, instead shuffle your graveyard into your library, draw X cards, untap up to 5 lands, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile this. Wow, what? So let's say you pay 5, but still we pay 5. 5 mana, 3 draw 3 cards. Sounds okay, maybe. 6 mana, draw 4 cards. 6 mana, draw 4 cards sounds good. Then what if you pay 12 and X is a 10? So you shuffle your whole graveyard to the library, draw 10 cards, untap up to 5 lands, so you only pay 7 for it, right? And have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Oh. If I have Jace, I want to pay as a 9. I don't know why. But if you play a control matchup, and you store the game, you play a top deck war and you play this, it's like really good, right? So you have advantage now. Massive advantage. But how likely it's gonna happen? But still, even if you pay like 6 mana, draw 4 cards, that's still okay. It's like you play the Hydro Crisis and get countered, and you still draw cards, right? I would say this card is great, but not crazily great. Flux Channeler. 3 mana 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, proliferate. Oh, so we're here again. Like, multiple proliferate, right? I always feel like this card should be good. Non-creature spell. So you really want to play a heavy non-creature deck. But why you play this to begin with, right? That is the question. If you don't play that many creatures, how are you gonna put the counters on it? God Eternal Cabinet. Okay, we got a zombie god now. So whoa, 2 and 2 blues for 4/5 flyer? What the hell? You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, copy that card and you may cast a copy. That copy costs 2 less to cast. Wait. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn. Or the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. So most likely it's on the draw step, right? Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, you can copy that card and you may cast it. That copy costs 2 less to cast. So you can cast sorcery before the main phase. Is that what it means? And when it dies or exiled, you can put it on top, third from top. Wow, that's... I think every single zombie god is good. Like a bomb or something. But how you manage to pull off the first effect? So if you want to play blue, you really want a lot of sorcery. But so far, we don't see that many good sorceries and instants. Oh, we'll have to look at Jace, guys. 1 and 3 blues, so 4 mana for 4 loyalty. If you would draw a card... Wait, okay, this is the alternative win condition. If you draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. That's why I say you want to play this and you want to draw your whole deck, right? Target creature puts the top 2 cards of their library into your graveyard, draw a card. You can put your cards from the library to the graveyard, right? And then you draw a card. That sounds good. You just draw. Every single turn you draw 1 extra card. That's already good enough. Despite the auto win condition, draw 7 cards. Then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Whoo! You know what? Although in the short term, the cards like this are not going to be like crazy value. I'm talking about some cards in Ravnica Legions that has like alternative win condition or lose condition. Not the lose condition, win condition, I mean. Like Simic Ascendancy and stuff. In the short run, they may not be that crazily expensive, but I just like those cards, you know. Any card that breaks the common knowledge of the game, it's gotta be good. Like Persistent Petitioners. You can put more than 4 copies in there. That has to be good. There must be a way in the future when you can make it happen. Quite frequently. While unfortunately, Petitioner is common, or it will be pretty expensive, you know. I got a feeling Simic Ascendancy is gotta be one day very, very pricey. Then same as Jace. Even though Jace is a rare, I just feel like if I can get Jace, I will not trade for anything. I want to get auto win condition like Jace, like Nicobolas and stuff. Oh, we have to talk about the Mythic edition. Wow, that Mythic edition, like people going nuts. But for people outside US and Canada, it's kind of rough. You have to buy it off from the secondary market, and it's gotta be very pricey. But I still feel like it's a good deal, you know, if you buy it for collectors. stuff, or you want just to hold and wait for it to go up in price. Not much, but I mean, you can still play, right? Let's talk about Mythic Edition a little bit. You know, I feel like that's kind of like an item you don't mind open it, you know, because the majority of the value from the Mythic Edition comes from the Planeswalkers, right? And they are set. It's not like, oh, it's like a lottery box or something. There are 8 full art void Planeswalkers in there, and they are fixed, other than apart from the 16 booster packs or something. So it's like 90%, or like, I don't know, 90%, 80% of the value comes from there. Real value comes from there. So I don't think you will lose a lot, you know. You will lose a lot by simply open it, because you can always sell the singles. So that's what I feel like. So we got the big Jace. We got Ugin or something. I don't know. And we got Nicol Bolas. I like Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas. A lot of people just look at Jace and Ugin. It's like, wow, this Mythic Edition is great, crazy. A lot of people overlooked Nicol Bolas. I feel like with Nicol Bolas, with the alternative win condition, that card one day is gonna be pulled off in Commander and stuff. That's a Commander card, right? You look at it and I just feel like, but it's gotta be really great. It's like probably sought after from Commanders, amongst Commander players. All right, I got a feeling Jace gotta be good from the beginning, because this Planeswalker just like draw a card, right? It's just like, what do you, Teferi, right? Jace's Triumph. I mean, Teferi can be better, but draw a card is always good. Jace's Triumph, 2 on the blue, draw 2 cards. If you control Jace, Planeswalker draw 3 cards instead. So 3 mana, draw 2 cards. 3 mana, draw 2 cards. So just like better than the normal 3 mana, draw 2 cards, right? So I think it's mediocre. Kasmina, Enigmatic Mentor. What? 4 mana for 5 loyalty. Spells your opponent cast that target a creature or planeswalker you control. Cost 2 more to cast. Is this like a Sphinx? Create -2. Create a 2/2 blue wizard creature token. Draw a card and discard a card. Another cycle your deck, huh? May not be that good, but I mean, it's a planeswalker. I don't have to worry about. It kind of slows down the burn spell, like a trick stuff, right? Not bad. Kasmina's Transmutation. 2 mana enchant creature, loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 1/1. It's like Slimebind? Better Slimebind? But it's base power set, right? So that doesn't quite set the what's it called? The counters. It didn't transform to like a war or something. It just has base power toughness. So it's like for example, if you got like a 5/5 on the board and the 2 counters on it, and you play and you nerf it to a 1/1 with 2 counters, that's still 3/3. But it loses all abilities. Situational card again, right? Sometimes can be good, but sometimes can be really bad. So mediocre, I guess? Just like Slimeband level, I don't know. Kira's Dambreaker. When it enters the battlefield, proliferate. Wow, 6 mana, 5/6 proliferate? Ugh, that doesn't do anything though. I don't like this. Laser Tap Plating. 2 mana, instant amass 1. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. What the heck? Is this even good? Amass 1? You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. So it's a. So what is this actually? Is it like playing on your opponent's turn? Situational and just amass one? I don't know how good this can be. I'll say it's not that good. Not good. Okay, Naga Eternal. Wait, 3 mana 3/2 finally? Oh, this is bad. Any 3 mana 3/2 vanilla is bad. Okay, finale. Wait, okay. Finale of Revelation or something? Yeah, you see, it's not at the same level as the other finale cards, right? Wait, how many finale cards we got? 5. 5, right? So for each color we got the finale or something. But we just saw 2 of them at the bomb area, right? Level, and this one's not. So basically it's like you can get advantage but not crazy advantage. Flux Channeler, what does it do? Oh, non-creature spell proliferate. Whoa, this guy's not that good, huh? So, well, okay, is it because it, like I said, right? Like I said that you want to play a non-creature main deck, right? But you still need to proliferate, put the counters on your creature. That's like that's like what do you call this? Like totally different direction, right? Alright, what's next? God Eternal Cabinet? Oh, we got a lot of Eternals, huh? Oh wait, it's the okay, still good. It's still good, but not as good as the those. There's a God Eternal here. I just feel like every single God Eternal should be good. There, here. What is this? Wait, there's a one more? What's another God Eternal? How many? 2, 4, 6, 13, 14. Wait, that's it? Wait, there's a color that doesn't have the God. Oh, red. No red God Eternals. Oh, you see, all the God Eternals has to be good. If you open this in the pack, you just play that color, right? Basically. Okay. Jace. Oh, Jace is good too. Yeah, just like I said, like just draw a card, right? Or if you can pull off the alternative win conditions, that's better. Jace's Triumph. Yeah, like I said, better than the draw 2 cards for 3 mana. Okay, Kasmina. Oh, the transmutation, you can see that? I actually got that right. This. Whoa, wait. I actually got it wrong. This is worse than Slimebind. Because of the. Because. Is this because of the. Oh, wait, guys. I just realized something. You cannot play this on the zombie army. If you play this, give it +1/+1. I'm done. Oh, play this on the zombie army, please. Oh, is that why this card is bad? All of a sudden? That's interesting, man. Alright, let's see the Planeswalker then. Oh, it's pretty. It's not bad. It's not bad. Some of the Planeswalkers are still good for even for unlimited uncommon slot, you know. -2. So it's basically you can create 2 or more tokens, right? For 4 mana. So 4 mana you already got 2/2 token. That's okay. Right? Your opponent cannot play direct spell unless you pay 2 more. Sounds okay, I'll keep that in mind, you know. This is kind of much better than I thought. I actually give it a pretty good prediction, but this is better than I thought. Okay. Let's take a look at that huge 5/6. Yeah, bad. Okay, Lazotap. Plating? Yeah, not good. You see? Not good. It doesn't do much, right? Just +1/+1, then like hexproof. What are you gonna do for this hexproof? Right? Until the end of turn, it's not like permanent. What is the last card? Naga? Yeah, bad. Okay. Stuff on 61. Okay, Naset. Naset? Partner of Veils. 3, 1. Okay, 1, 2 blues for 5. Loyalty counter. Each opponent cannot draw more than 1 card each turn. Oh, this is a commander card. Okay. Commander card, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Oh, another non-creature, non-land card. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Do you really want to play a non-creature deck in sealed or draft? That's my question. It's kind of really difficult to pull off, right? I mean, in constructed, it's kind of easier. It can be powerful, but in limited, I don't know. I would give it like a mediocre stuff. I don't know. It's like non-creature, non-land. You can't even draw land. Ugh. Nazi's Reversal. Copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand. You may choose new targets for the copy. Wait, what? Copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it. What if you do this on the what's the freaking the big cards, like Fanatic cards? Oh my god, that would be too crazy. So it's not counter it, you just return the instant or sorcery. They can cast it next turn, but you cast it first. And you only cast it for 2 mana. Ho ho ho. Oh, imagine if you put this on the Fanatic cards. Wow, this card is great. This card is great. Okay, No Escape. No Escape, 2 and the blue. Instant. Okay, it's a story card. Jace surmised that they were walking into Bolas' trap. He felt no joy in being right. Okay, of course. We see the what is that thing? What is the name of that thing on the top of the I know that thing you cannot planeswalk out, right? Is it like an immortal sound or something? I don't even know what that is. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting into the graveyard. Okay, exile it. And scry 1. 3 mana counter spell. Only counter creatures and planeswalkers. I still love it, you know. It's not that good, but it's good. Relentless Advance. 4 mana and mass 3. Wait, just 4 mana mass 3? So how about we say 4 mana 3/3? Or 4 mana +3/+3? It's a sorcery. I can't. You know what? I kind of really wish the zombie army can do something else. Wait, they should do something else, right? The zombie army. If I like a lot of counters, they gain something also. Wait, I need to see what the zombie army is. Is it just like a... Does it do anything else? Wait, that's it? That's it. I thought it's like if you get a lot of like counters on it, it gains some kind of mechanics. No? I'll say mediocre, I guess. 4 mana 3/3 to start with is so nah. But if you give it +3/+3, that would be different. Rescue Sphinx. 4 mana 3/2 flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counters on it. So you can return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. So you control, right? So It's like some kind of debuff enchantment, or like oh, not the debuff enchantment. You just return the enchanted cards back to your hand, so the debuff enchantment just gonna go, right? So yeah, but you can also do this on the, like, Eyes Everywhere, or like captive audience, that kind of stuff. That's also good, right? I feel like this card's really good. What do you think? Non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. You can return your cards back. You can return your opponent's card on your battlefield back, right? And you can give it +1/+1 counter. So 4 mana 3/2 flyer. That's like a Sended Griffin type of level, right? Although it has Scry. But this one you can get for 3. I feel like this card's good. This card's... I would say this card's really good. Silent Submersible. Okay, this is a vehicle. But it's 2 mana. 2 mana 2/3. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card. Crew 2. Wow, this is a different story than the white one, you know. 2 mana 2/3 with an upside and crew 2. I like this. I kind of like this. I don't like the white one, but I like this. Sky Theater Strix. 2 mana 1/2 flyer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, gets +1/+0 until end of turn. I think this is even worse than the Pegasus, unless you play a really heavy. I just feel like if you play this in the easy deck, that would be pretty good. That's constructed. But in limited format, here in World of the Spark, there are not many good cards you can play, right? It is not like, oh, we got the jump start. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Spark Double. 4 mana 0/0. Okay, it's probably a copy something. You may have Spark Double enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature or planeswalker you control. Except it comes sorry. It enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it if it's a creature. It enters with an additional loyalty counter on it if it's a planeswalker. And it isn't legendary if that permanent is legendary. Oh, so legendary rule will not apply here. You can have 2 planeswalkers of the same name up there. Wow. Wow, this card's great. Imagine have like doubles, 2 of the same kind planeswalkers up there, or 2 of the same kind creature up there. Okay, I like it. Spellkeeper Weird. What? Spellkeeper Weird? 3 mana 1/4 and tap, sacrifice it. Return target instant or sorcery card from. Oh my god. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Stealth Mission. 3 mana to put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. That creature cannot be blocked this turn. What, for blue? For blue, really? Nah. Cannot be blocked this turn. What cards do you want to put on that? Like a Simic card? Shackled Crab? Or like Trample cards? Vigilance cards? I don't even know. I don't even know what this is for. Tamiyo's Epiphany? 4 mana Scry 4, draw 2 cards. Oh, I love this. I love Scry and draw. Like pre-cognitive perception something. But that one's like 5 mana Scry 3, draw 3. This is Scry 4, draw 2. That's a sorcery. Oh, this is sorcery. For common slot, that's fine, right? Teferi's Time Twist. Okay. Oh, did I just look at the did I just look at like I will just look at all the cards then. Teferi's Time Twist. 1 blue for instant. Exile target permanent you control. Return that card to the battlefield until its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. If it enters the battlefield as a creature, It enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. So it's like a response to your opponent's target spell, right? Or like get rid of a debuff enchantment or something. More likely a binding, right? But it's at the end, it's at the return it back to the next end step. If it enters the battlefield as a creature, it enters with a... What does that mean? Wait, can you possibly do it on the vehicle? And then when it comes back, when this effect's on the stack, you tap it and get crew, then it gets a +1/+1 counter. That works, right? It becomes a creature already. But it's at the end of the turn. Oh, it's the end step, it's not the end of the turn, my bad. So it still works, right? Thunder Drake. By the way, I feel like this card, it's like the what is that portal card in Allegiance? Justicia? I don't know. Same level as that probably. Thunder Drake. Wait, I think that portal is better because he returns back away and it has like first strike or something. I don't know. Thunder Drake. 4 mana. 3 and the blue for 2/3 flyer. Whenever you cast a second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Thunder Drake. So to begin with, 4 mana 2/3 flyer, that's already a spell you cast, right? If you cast 2 cards including this one as the first one, you can get a 3/4 flyer for 4. That's pretty good, you know. Only good if that happens. Then you cast 2 spells every single turn. So that means you want to draw a lot of cards, right? To make it work. So I feel like it's mediocre to good, you know. Totally Lost. Yeah, I don't know the rating of Totally Lost. I've seen this somewhere, like M19 or somewhere. 4 on the blue for instant, put target non-land permanent on top of the owner's library. So you don't want to return any cards that says when it enters the battlefield something happens. Something great happens, right? I feel like this card, if you're not targeting cards like that, it can be really good, like a Swirling Torrent, but this one can target non-land permanent. Including Planeswalker, including enchantment. Maybe it's good in this set, I guess. Because this set has a lot of like crazy stuff. Wall of Runes. 1 blue for 0/4 defender. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1. Are we doing high alert? I don't know. If we were not doing high alert, this is bad. Okay, it's time to figure out the other cards. Guys, let's take a look. Starting from 61, not set. Have we talked about this? Is like good or not? Yeah, we talk about this as a good commander cards, right? But not good in limited. Non-Christian, non-land card. That's so specific. Like I said, I mean, this can be good. Yeah, this is, first of all, this is a good commander card. Then I think this card in some other, like, what's the name of that gold card that's like similar static ability, but it's not a planeswalker. It's like a legendary creature or something. Human. Sitting behind the desk and like shake and stuff. What I was saying is that I don't know if it's even good in constructed if you're really playing a non-creature deck, you know. That's already bad enough. That's already bad enough. Okay, Narcissus reversal. Oh, we don't have this card yet? Okay. No escape. Yeah, it's slightly better than some of the 3-drop counter spell, except for the severe 1 thing. And it's not bad. But that one can counter any spell, right? So that's really good. Yeah, I think this is really good if it's +3/+3. But -3 from the beginning, that's we'll see what happens. But why is it like a sorcery? If it's an instant, that would be crazy good. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. Too good. Right? Too good. Oh, I like that. I like that. Not crazily good, but playable. Totally playable. Yeah, this is like a 2-mana 1/2 flyer, and it can get a damage buff. So this is one of very few. I feel like one of very few cards you can play it in non-creature decks, right? Very few. Yes, Bug Double, of course. Spellkeeper. What is Spellkeeper? Oh yeah, this card's bad. Stealth Mission, bad. Yeah, better than that, right? Better than the No Escape. Oh wait, that's not the card I was talking about. Which one? Oh, Totally Lost is here. So yeah, it's better than I thought, basically. The Fairy's Time Twist. Yeah, Portal level, I guess. Thunder Drake. Wow, Thunder Drake's not that good, huh? I was kind of a little bit surprised. I thought it can be okay. Wall of Runes, yeah. That's a bonkers. That's all gone. Alright, that's all for the blue. Let's go to black, how about that? We'll start from here. I'm gonna put a card name and the card name, rarity, and the note in there. Start from A, the Fallen. So it's a common. 2, okay, 1 and the black. Choose one of both. Return target creature card from a graveyard to your hand. Return target planeswalker card from a graveyard to your hand. Wait, you can choose both? This is good, right? I mean, it's good. It's like Dead Ravels type of good. How good Dead Ravel can be, this can be, right? I like it. I kind of like it, you know. Oh, it's a common. Dead Ravels is common as well, right? I like it. Maybe something can happen. Maybe some crazy shenanigans you are unable to pull off the first time, then you play this, bring it back, and play it again. Try to do it from the start. It's not that terrible, right? Whoa! Banehound, 1 black for 1/1 lifelink haste? What the heck? Insane, man! It's not flyer, it's not Healer's Hawk, so probably not good. Not that good. It's like the Thirsting Shade type of good. Maybe even worse than that. Bleeding Edge. 3, 1 of the 2 blacks. Up to 1 target creature get -2/-2 until end of turn, or -2. -2/-2. That's, you know what? That sounds not bad, you know. For example, if your turn 2 your opponent, it's like a good tempo card. You play a 2/2, your opponent play like a 3/2. Sorry. If you have a 1/3, your opponent has a 3/2. Then you play this. You all of a sudden he has no creature. You got a 1/3 and 2/2. God damn, man. I feel like this card's kind of good. Oh, Bolas Citadel. We've seen this card. About this card, there's only one thing I want to say. 2-Head Giant. This card must be a 2-Head Giant bomb. bomb, man. It may not be easy to pull off in one-on-one, but on 2v2, wow, this card is broken. It's hell. First of all, you got more life, you got more resources to play the cards, and you just do 20 damage to your opponent, not 10 damage. Holy smoke. Can be a good commander card. Well, not as crazy as the 2/8 Giant, because you play this and you look at the top card. If it's a land, you probably will skip the turn, right? That's why I kind of feel like you're not supposed to play this when you have 5 land and you put the land up there and play it. You probably have 6 land already. Then it's on your turn. You play this, look at the top card. If it's a land, wow, you can just play right away, right? Because you say you may play the top card of your library. If you cast a spell this way, you pay life. So I kind of it's much smaller chance to draw 2 consecutive lands than just like 1 land, right? So I prefer playing it that way. And also, if you don't have the cards to play on the turn, this Citadel's played, you basically skip the turn, right? That may put you at some kind of disadvantage. In 1v1, that may be pretty devastating, but when 2v2, your partner can help you, right? Block like from 2 sides, so it's definitely 2/8 Giant cards. Definitely. I would say this card in 1v1 is good. In some of the extreme situation, it can be pretty broken, but I would love to play this in 2v2. Okay, Bond of Revival. Bond of Revival. Have you seen any Spotlight? No. Bond of Revival for uncommon. 5 mana. Return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste until your next turn. To the battlefield. So what creature we're talking about? That is the question, right? It has to be excelling the 5 mana value and gains haste. So you just resurrect it. It's not just like 1 turn and you destroy it like Act of Treason or like Mockery or stuff. So why would I want to say this card is better than that? That doesn't make it great, but mediocre. I think starting from now, every single card I'm just gonna say mediocre. So when it's like good or bad, I'm just gonna say, oh, it's not that far from what I expect. Yeah, probably like that. Charity Extractor, 4 mana, 1/5 lifelink. That's it. Good defender, gain some life, but not a good attacker. Do you want to play that defensively? I would say this card's not good. Unless you have shenanigans. High alert, come on out. Command the Dreadhorde? It's a rare. Oh, it's a Spotlight, okay. So Act 3. Liliana seized the reins of Bolas's vast army, gritting her teeth behind the chain veil. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, this is what happens in the trailer, right? Wow, that looks cool, man. So 4 and 2 blacks. Choose any number of target creature and or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Commander Dreadhorde deals damage to you equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards. Put them onto the battlefield under you. Wow! Are you mad? Are you mad? This card is crazy. It's like a YOLO card. Oh, I love this. I love YOLO cards, man. I love YOLO cards. Whoo! I love YOLO cards. Ho ho ho. This card's good. I don't know. Davriel? Is that the name? Rogue Shadow Mage. It's a planeswalker. Wait, have I marked every single planeswalker here? I don't even know now, but whatever. It's so difficult to see those the letters, man. oh, sorry, it's right here. Okay, so 2 and the black for 3 loyalty counter at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, this one deals 2 damage to them. And -1 target player discard a card. I don't really like, you know, at turn 3 discarding cards doesn't mean too much. But yesterday when I played like Carnival Carnage, I will play at exactly when my opponent has 2 cards. That would be too beautiful, you know. The legendary Planeswalker at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. 1 or fewer cards in hand. Deal 2 damage. So the maximum is like deal how much? 6 damage? Or is it like, or you just probably were like -1 and store, -1 store. But you're definitely gonna play this in late game, right? When your opponent really doesn't have any card. That's where the problem comes. I don't think this is that good. I just feel like it's not that good. Okay, what is this shadow figure? Shadow what? Shadow Few? What's that? 3 and the black. Sorcery target player discard 2 cards and loses 2 life. Wait, what? Target player discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Wait, why is this card even worse than Carnival? Oh, my Carnage. Oh, this is loses 2 life, not do 2 damage to that. That makes sense. But I would say it's around the same level as the Carnage. But part of the reason why the split card is good. First of all, it's a split card. Second of all, you got Carnival, right? Carnival, it triggers the Spectacle. That's better. So I'll say it's not that good. Not good. Deliver. Wait. Onto Evil. It's a rare and it's a spotlight. Act 2. Wait, this card doesn't have any flavor text? What the hell? Choose up to 4 target cards in your graveyard. If you control Bolas Planeswalker, return these cards into your hand. Otherwise, an opponent chooses 2 of them. Leave the chosen cards in your graveyard and put the rest into your hand. Oh, your opponent really has to be careful, right? You choose 2 cards you don't want them to draw, basically. Leave the chosen cards to your graveyard and put the rest into your hand. So still, 3 mana, return 2 cards. 4 cards and your opponent... wow, if you have a Bolas Planeswalker, you return all 4 cards to your hand? What the hell? Why it sounds OP, man? That's specific cards, not just random 2 cards. But sometimes you want to draw lands, right? Oh, another one? Wow. Act 1. Wait, what? Dreadhorde Invasion. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and mass 1. What? Oh, that's the card, huh? That's the card that buffs, that gives your zombie token keyword. Okay. You lose 1 life and mass 1. Whenever a zombie token you control with power 6 or greater attack, it gains lifelink until end of turn. Wow, I think this is a must-have for the for black, you know, because all the life resource and stuff, and all the zombie tokens, and all the mass. Oh, this is a must-have. This is probably this can be really good. Dread Malking. What? Uncommon. We'll go to 90. Menace. 1 mana, 1/1 Menace. Then pay 2 on the black, sacrifice another creature or planeswalker. Put 2 +1/+1 counter on it. Is this even good? I feel like 1 mana 1/1 Menace is good, but do you really want to do this? I guess it's situational, right? You probably want to sacrifice a small creature or something in the late game. So I would say it's mediocre, I guess. Oh my god, my throat. Duskmantle Operative. 2 mana 2/2. Cannot be blocked by creatures with power 4 greater. That's nothing like Seratalk, right? I would say it's not that good. I mean, it's not even good. The Elder Spell. Ooh, the Elder Spell, guys. That's what you do to Nicol, okay? Oh wait, not Nicol. Oh, Nicol, yeah. Destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Choose a planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each planeswalker destroyed this way. This one has to be paired with Nicol. Wow. I don't know. Is it good if you don't have Nicol or like some other random planeswalker? It depends on how many people plays planeswalker in limited, right? But every single pack contains planeswalker, so this can be good. But if it's 1v1, how many this planeswalker you can just kill one? How about you say just kill one, and you put 2 loyalty counters on your planeswalker? That sounds pretty good, right? Even that is good enough. In Commander, that would be insane. So I'll say that card is good. Eternal Taskmaster, uncommon. Enters the battlefield tapped. 2/3 tapped. Okay, 2 mana 2/3 tapped. Whenever this attacks, you may pay 2 black. When you do, if you do, return target creature card from a graveyard to your hand. Wow. I like it, you know. I just feel like every single card that says enter the battlefield tapped with a better stats is good. I'll say this is good. Wow, some black cards are really, really good. What? Finale of Eternity. X black. Destroy up to 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. What? Oh. If X is 10 or more, return all creature cards from a graveyard to... Okay, that's good. That card is good. That's some kind of like... That's some kind of like finale I want to play, you know. That's some type of cards I want to play. But only destroy 3 creatures? God Eternal Bontu? Zombie God Menace. 5 mana, 5/6 manas. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice any number of other permanents, then draw that many cards. Does it work with Liliana? That would be crazy, right? Draw twice cards. Oh, when it dies, third from the top. We just saw all the gods are like crazily good, right? So, oh, we're already at surpass 90. Let's go back. Let's go back and take a look. 8. Wait, sorry. Here. Aid the Fallen. Okay, so it's. I still feel like it's around the same level as the Dead Rebels, right? And Dead Rebels is good because you're playing an aggressive Rakdos deck. Maybe it's not. Maybe this in Wall of the Spark limited environment, the game will drag a little bit longer. Is that the reason why Aid the Fallen can be? But still, you can just Aid the Fallen and just bring out the Planeswalker, right? And get a big creature stuff. Crazily good creature. That's only good if you have like crazily good, like a bomb creature and planeswalker, right? Okay, Banehound. Yeah, Banehound is bad. Like I said, just like Thirsting Shade. Yeah, that's good. I just gave you my reason, right? You have a 1/3, your opponent has 3/2. On your turn, you play this, you got 1/3 and 2/2, and opponent has nothing. That is too good. Yep. But this card, once again, I need to mention, too good for Two-Head Giant. Bond of Revival. Yeah, it's better. Like I said, it's better than Mockery, better than Act of Treason, because you keep the card, right? It's not destroy and it's not disappear or something. But still, you want the returned creature to be good. Like it returns to the battlefield, it activates. It's like when it enters the battlefield, something happens. That would be good, right? So, or like, yeah, like I said, some people really like the Macabre Mockery in Allegiance. It's like they want to return a card from your graveyard, like, or your opponent's graveyard, that says when it enters the battlefield, something happens. When it dies, something happens. That's the card you want for the Mockery, right? It's like perfect. It's like some kind of afterlife card with the entering effect. That would be really good. But this one, you just only need to enter the battlefield, right? And it doesn't die. That means when it dies, something happens. Still really good. Yeah, it's better than a lot of things. I think Act of Treason is good because you grab your opponent's creature, right? And Mockery is good is that it's an instant. While this one, you just return to the battlefield. So like it's like this, right? So how much you paid for the what's the name? Aid the Fallen? 2 to return to a creature and a planeswalker, right? That's probably roughly the value. Return like that revels like 4 mana, return 2 creatures. Let's say 3 mana, return 2 creatures. So you pay 1.5 to 2 to return a creature to your hand. Then you pay 3 to return it back to the battlefield, right? So you want to return something that's 4 mana or more. And this card's gotta be really good. And it gains haste. So yeah. Soft, right? I don't know why it spends so much time talking about this card. We should talk about some other crazy cards. Okay. Charity, yeah, this card is bad. Command the Dreadwood. Kind of surprised me that the card featured in the trailers not one of the best cards. I like this one. I like this one. But like I said, this card is good in so anything that's pays life or stuff has to be good when you're in a format that's like you have higher health. Two-Head Giant, card good. Citadel, Two-Head Giant, good. Commander, good, right? Commander. Yeah, God, man. Oh wait, what the hell? Okay, I take that back. Wow, this card is good. I thought this card's only good if you're playing the late game. This card is only good if you play in the late game, right? Because if you play all your hands like on turn 6 or 7, then you play this, and you just like do one thing. Whenever he has a card and he doesn't want to play, you do this, and then this 2 damage is like constantly. It's like some kind of like inheritance type of stuff. But this is only in late game. In early game, you don't want to play this. So you want to keep this card? Wait. So this is a late game card. You want to play like a big mana cost cards, right? That makes sense all of a sudden. I never thought about that. Okay. Oh, this card's bad. Well, it's not even close to Carnival Carnage, right? Yeah. Deliver onto evil. Yeah. This card is good. Dreadhorde Invasion. Good. Yeah, this enchantment is too good, man. I wonder who came up with this idea. Yeah. 1-mana 1/1 menace. I will play this as a 1-mana 1/1 menace. I kind of want to play this in my Rakdos Allegiance draft though. that will make it spectacle much easier. I mean, the Trumpeters already easy, make it easy, but this is even better. I think it's same idea as the Spear Spewer, right? And you can buff this. So how much you want to buff this? 2 or 5/5 then would be good. 3/3 is kind of dangerous. Okay, Dusk Mantle. What does it say? Operative. What does it do? Okay, not be blocked by. Yeah, this card's bad. It's like the reverse, the opposite side of the Enraged Ceratok. That's why it's bad, right? The Elder Spell. All right. Eternal Taskmaster. Have we seen this card yet? Yeah, like I just mentioned this card, right? Anything that says like gutter bones and stuff, right? Enters the battlefield tapped and with the better stats, that's already good enough. And it has some better effects, right? Whenever it attacks, you may pay this. So when you attack, you pay this, you just return automatically, right, to your hand. That's value right there. For 2 mana, that's yum yum. Oh, we're already at 90. All right. We are at God right now, right? All right. I need some drink. Be right back on the 1 minute. I get some drink. Rinse my throat, and we can continue. Okay, so where are we? Herald of the Dreadhorde, right? 93, yeah. It's a common. Okay, so the 4-mana 3/2 zombie. Wait, it's like zombie token? That enchantment is for zombie token, right? Okay. When it enters, when this one dies, amass 2. So it's a 3-mana 3/2 optionals, like either +2/2 or like create a 2/2. I want to read this card correctly. Yeah, zombie token you control. Okay. So that works for Liliana's token, right? Okay. I will talk about Liliana pretty soon. God damn. We gotta get Liliana. We gotta get her. Kaya's Ghost Form. Common. What the hell? 1-mana aura. Enchanted creature or planeswalker you control. When enchanted permanent dies or is put to exile, put that card to the battlefield under your control. What? Is this even good? Oh wait, when it dies, we put to exile. So the only way to get rid of this without touching the is that either destroy this or like return the permanent to your hand. Wow. When you think about that, this card is not that good, huh? So first of all, you have to realize what your opponent playing, right? You look at their color. You probably need to realize how you're gonna play the ghost form. But even that, like, still very situational. I don't know how to like make it really good. I would say it's mediocre at best, you know. It can be really bad. That's what I feel like. Yeah, well, if you return, there's a lot of cards we just read as like return cards to your hand, to the owner's hand or something, right? That makes this really bad. But it's 1 mana. But how many? And it's actually return that card to the battlefield under your control. It doesn't say it stays there. So the entering effect still happens. So that makes this one really good, right? What is that? Yeah. I mediocre, I guess? I don't know what you're gonna buff this on. You gotta buff this on really good creature, right? Only if you have really good creature, this can be okay. But other than that, you don't play this for tempo in Magic Limited, you know. At the beginning, tempo play can be good, but as the time goes on, people really figure out what the synergy can be and stuff. That makes this card kind of not suit into that scenario anymore. Mediocre at best. Okay, Lazartap Behemoth. Oh, 5 mana 5/4. Skip that. We skip every single vanilla card. Reaver, because they are probably just like that, right? 2 mana 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, amass 1. That's mediocre card. You know what? I kind of like amass more and more. The more I read about the card, you know. Oh, here we go. Finally here. We are finally here. Liliana Dreadhorde General. 4/2 blacks for 6 6 loyalty point counter. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card, including tokens. +1, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. That works with the enchantment. -4, each player sacrifices two creatures. Oh, like that. -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. That's a good commander card. That's a good 2-hit giant card. That's a good 1/1 card because you can destroy lands, right? So I would totally love to play just to -9 when it's on 9, right? That's already win condition there. So this card is like no brainer. I would when I was playing Ravnica Legions, I was like, oh, Tessa Karlov looks like probably the best commander card in the set. I kind of want to play that. So that card says whenever a creature dies, makes some kind of triggering ability happen. That happens twice, right? That works with Liliana. You draw 2 cards, and it works with the afterlife. It works with everything that's like when it dies, something happens, right? And you have tokens, right? Just like token creatures, you have vigilance and the lifelink. That works with Liliana too. So I definitely will gonna get this card. for Teysa Karlov commander deck. I will play a standard commander deck. I will play my the one classic just like a little bit competitive commander I have. So right now I'm thinking about these two commanders. But let's go back to the limited environment. This card is good. Not just good. It's probably the best card here. Best card in the WoW, you know. Oh, we got Liliana Trials as well. How many Triumph we got? 1 black. For instant, each opponent sacrifices a creature. 2-hit giant again. If you control Liliana Planeswalker, each opponent also discard a card. You know what? I probably should mark down which card is like each something something and just like it's good for 2-hit giant, you know. I should mark it down. I'm gonna mark this one. 2-hit giant. Starting from here, I probably will take a look at that later. Good. This is a good card. 2 mana, man. So we're seeing a lot of black cards that's like really good for 2-hit giant. Is it because like just like each opponent stuff? Massacre Girl. 3 and 2 blacks for 4/4. Legendary creature. Wait. A legendary creature called Massacre Girl? Okay. 5 mana 4/4 vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, each other creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than this gets +(-1/-1) until end of turn. What? Teysa Karlov card again? Each other creature, right? That includes your own creature as well. Another Teysa Teysa Karlov commanded card. I would love to see that. I don't know if I should mark it down right now or something. I'm gonna do that later. Because there will be too much memo to do. I probably will not be able to do it on stream. Okay, the Hate Twisted. An uncommon Planeswalker. Okay, we're dropping a lot of frames now. Damn the internet. 5 mana, 3/2 blacks for 5 loyalty counter. Whenever the opponent draws a card, deals 1 damage to that player. Destroy target creature is a controller draws 2 cards. Draw 2 cards? Do you want to mill him? Mill him and damage him. Is it even possible? Like another blue black, like Dimir or like Esper mill discard deck? I don't know, man. Oh, I don't like the make your opponent have more resource and type of thing. I would say this card for limited only, I would say it's not good, you know. The Cruelty. 3 mana instant. Target player gets -5/-5 until end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Oh, that's the card, guys. That's the card. That's the card can kill Gideon. I love this. I love this. Because it's not damage. You can kill an indestructible card. I love this card. I don't care what people say about this one. I love it. I will play it. Price of Betrayal? Wait. This, of course, this is an act card. Act 3. The moment Liliana defiled Nicobolas, her contract was broken and her life was forfeit, but she was free to choose her fate and decided and she decided it was worth the price. Oh, that's from the trailer as well. But Gideon died. Damn. How can Gideon do that? Gideon should do that from the. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, but well fought. Well fought. Huge respect, right? Remove up to 5 counters from target artifact, creature, planeswalker, or opponent. Or an opponent? What counters we're talking about? Like poison counters? So if we're talking about creature, the first thing we can think about is the zombie army, right? Planeswalker works really well, right? It's like more like 1 mana destroy Planeswalker. Really close to that. I would say this card is okay. It's better than mediocre, you know. Definitely better than mediocre. 3 mana to 1 flyer against haste until. Wait, what? Am I reading this correctly? 3 mana to 1 flying and can play 1 against haste until end of turn. That's useless, man. Wow, this card is useless. It's just 4 mana 2/1 haste flyer. That's worse than the Sky Knight, right? And after that, how you gonna pay 1 to gain haste? Like, you already can attack, right? I don't know about this one. I'll go to 105. Sorin? Sorin's Thirst. Common. 2 blacks for instant, deals 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. Wait, 2 blacks to deal 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life? I kinda like the gain life part, because if you're really playing towards the, what's it called? Life resource stuff, gaining some life can be really good. But like I said, that enchantment is so good. That freaking enchantment, wow. That enchantment is illegal. What's the name of that enchantment again? The invasion, right? Yeah. Or like delivery to, wait, which one? I don't know. Just makes the zombie tokens with a lot of counters on it and lifelink. That's what I'm talking about. So what does that mean? What does that mean? That card. Where is it? This card, right? So you pay 2 and you just, let's say you just lose 6 life, right? Yeah, you lose 6 life. And you make the 6/6 token attack, you immediately get your value back. I already got creature out there, and you just keep getting those big life gain and stuff. I just got a feeling this card is the key part of all the other Citadel or like pay life, that kind of stuff. That's the key part. Probably not the Sorin's Thirst. I would say it's mediocre, but why does it have to be like 2 blacks to do 2 damage to target creature? I don't understand. Oh wait, we got an act card. Act 2. What does it do? Spark Harvest. With the harvest of Domri's Spark. Wait, Domri's Spark? The elder spell began to feel Bolas's ascension to godhood. Why does it have to be Domri? As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 3 black. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Wait, what? 1 mana, sacrifice a creature to destroy target creature or planeswalker. What the fuck? That's like final payment type of stuff. Oh, I mean, final payment, it's an instant and you can pay 5 life, but still, even if you pay 5 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker, that's still good, right? I would say this card is better than other black removal cards. Probably at the same level as the final payment. I don't know. Wow, some black cards are really strong. Is it because of Liliana's in here? Oh, let's start from 91. Finale of Eternity. Yeah, no brainer, no brainer, no brainer. Oh, that's the card we're talking about, right? Wait, is it? Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one. What we're talking about? God Eternal. Bantu. Wow, number 4. Yeah, those. We just look at the tier, not look at the separate top 10. Oh, this number 10, this number 9. We just look at roughly which area they are. The Herald of the Dreadhorde. When it dies, it's a mass 2. I mean, it's not bad, right? Like I said, it's not bad. I thought it would be better, but I take that. Okay, this is the one. Kaya's Ghost Form. I need to see. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not too surprised. I said it was mediocre at best, right? That means it can be pretty bad. But I already gave you my reason, right? If you return the creature, this one just gone, right? So it cannot be much useful. We can just ignore the card, right? Until we figure out a way to safely remove it. When this one dies or is put to exile, return that creature to the battlefield under your control. So it's actually, it's like a, I just realized this is like a delayed portal. Or like the thing. Oh, it's even delayed, that's why, huh? Nah, that's not bad. That's pretty bad. It's like a delayed what's the name of that card we just read? Like instant stuff? Oh, not instance. Instant and just like return it back to the battlefield at the end of your next end step. And with if it enters with a creature, gain +1/+1 counter. Yeah, this is much worse version of that. This is good. Oh wait, this is bad. That one's better. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Oh, we talked about this, right? Vanilla cards, no talk. The Reaver. 2 mana 1/2 amass 1. Good. Liliana number 1. I love it. Yeah. Liliana's Triumph. Wow, wait a second. Oh yeah. I said it was really good in 2-hit giant, right? But 2 mana sacrifice a creature instant. I think it's better than the Undercity's Embrace. Even in Undercity's Embrace, it's really difficult to pull off the 4 power greater gain 4 life stuff. Yeah, this is 2 mana. I would say, oh wait, the Embrace is not that good, so, but this is better than Embrace. I can see in the rank, but I would say it can be better. Wow, wait a second, Massacre Girl, look at that. Would you look at that, man? The card is so good. But like I said, this is also good in what's it called? In my Taste of Color deck, right? Alright, let's take a look at the orb. The cruelty first of all. Yeah. I don't even care if they rank this one number 48 or number 248. I will play. I will just play. This card is just. Ugh. I love this card. Yeah, the Planeswalker is not that good, right? I mean, still Planeswalker, but do you really want to give your opponent 2 cards if you want to destroy that? Wait, actually, you can destroy your own card and draw 2 cards. Oh, whoa, is that the reason? You can destroy a token and just make it better. Oh, that's the reason, huh? So if you draw 2 cards, do you want to play this with Liliana or like Taste of Color? I don't know. Oh, this does not work with Taste of Color. Never mind. It doesn't have that wording there. I take that back. It does not work. Price of Betrayal. Yeah. I love this card. I totally love this card. Yeah, like I said, nah. I don't know why this card rated that high, because it's a flyer? God damn. Oh, wait, what? This card is much better than I thought. What the hell? Deals 2 damage to target creature and you get 2 life? Why? I know, I mean, if it's a 1 black, this card is insane. But 2 blacks? Are you really going to play him? Oh. Oh, you have to play. Are you really going to play a mono black deck? I guess I have this mindset, you know, of because I jumped in the Ravnica Legions. This is my first set, so I was like, oh, you gotta play 2 colors. But starting from here, you don't have to play 2 colors. You can play 1 color. You can play 3, 4, 5. So what I'm talking about, even in Allegiance, you can play gate deck, right? So, but this monocolor thing, I really need to get a hand of this. That makes it really good, right? That makes it really good. 2 blacks, if you play mono black, that doesn't really matter. And you don't have to worry about some kind of tap, do lands or stuff. Oh. I wonder if people just simply play mono black, because so far, based on the cards we've seen, mono black cards are really crazy. I mean, the effect, don't get me wrong, the effect is really good. I was worried about the cost, but now I kind of realize that you can just play mono black. So, okay, I'm fine with that. Spark Harvest, yeah. I can't believe this is even better than Final Payment. I said it was on the same level, but this is better than I thought. Whew. Oh my god, look at all those black cards. Holy smoke, man. Wait, Spark Reaper? We've seen this card in the trailer, right? 3 mana 2/3. Pay 3, sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. You can 1 life and draw a card. What? Drink. Jesus Christ. I don't know about this. It costs too much, man. He pays 3 and sacrifice a creature planeswalker. Why does it have to be like this? And you have to sacrifice planeswalker all of a sudden? I'll say it's pretty bad. Tide Bearer, Giant. Common. 6 mana 4/5. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card and you can lose 1 life. This is bad, dude. I don't know. Wait, draw a card and lose a life? I mean, it's worse than Blade Juggler, it's worse than Fibblethip, it's worse than... I don't know what's worse than the General Stray. It's even worse than that 3 mana 1/1 flyer artifact draw card in M19. I don't know, man. Well, I feel like it's bad. Toll of the Invasion. The Invasion, common. 3 mana, target opponent reveals the hand, you choose a non-land card from it, discard that card. A +1. Yeah, this is definitely worse than Thought Eraser. or like even Druid. I would say this card's not that good. It's not good. Unlikely 8. Oh wait, this is a story card? Okay. Act 3. What does he say? 2 mana, instant target creature gets +2/+0 and gain indestructible until the. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We're not going to do 2/1 card. This card is playable. Oh god damn, this card is playable. It's like first strike. Whew! I love it. Vampire? Opportunist. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I'd say that card is good. On the level of the you know, those cards, the first strike, that type of thing, like Storm Strike or like stuff. That doesn't mean it's good. It's mediocre to the lower half, but it's already good enough. We just saw the white cards like 2/1. That pissed me off. 2 mana 2/1, 6 on the black. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I don't mind playing this in 2 Heian, you know. It's like what do you guys say? It's like a inheritance. Are we going to play black into Heian as well now? Because so many cards are so good though. Citadel, right? Okay, this Vizier of the Scorpion. 3 mana 1/1. When he enters the battlefield, amass 1. 3 mana 1/1, amass 1. Amass 1, okay. Zombies tokens you control have death touch. Nah, I don't think it's that good, you know. Not as good as the flying thing, you know. I would say it's mediocre. Mediocre to the lower half. Vraska, oh my god, my baby Vraska, baby. Whew. 3 mana 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. I would say it's not bad, you know. 3 mana 3/2 to begin with. That's already better than the 3 mana 3/2 vanilla. Sometimes I will play that if I really don't have anything to play. But if you can actually put a token on it. Oh, you just play this on the second half, right? Wait. I need to see this correctly. That was dealt damage this turn. You can play an AoE stuff, right? Or like 1 damage, small damage, then you play this to destroy it. I love it. You know what? I will rate this mediocre to good. Well, we Spark Reaper. Yeah, Spark Reaper is like nah. The cost, the sacrifice too much, man. Tidebearer Giant. Yeah, I said it was worse than any other draw card thing, right? Even the 5 mana 4/2 draw card. The green one we're talking about. Toll of the Invasion. Yeah, worst version of Drillbit. Unlikely 8. Yeah. I mean, it's not entirely terrible, right? I'm just saying it's better and around the same area as Stormstrike. And you may put it in the sideboard. This is the card. It's not 2/1. It's a combat trick you would like to put in the sideboard. It's not a white card, okay? Wait, why put all the freaking? Why putting the capital letters up there? The Vampire Opportunist. Yeah, I mean it's not that bad, right? I mean I would love the Inheritance because it's an enchantment. It's difficult to remove, but if you play this late game, you can get the job done somehow. The Scorpion? Oh wow, it's actually... Wait, which one's better? The flying one better or the death touch one? I think it's still flying one, right? But that I just made my point, so... Oh, baby. Get that in. Alright, guys, that would be for the black, I guess. God, some of the cards are so good in black. Alright, guys, I think that will be it for today. I'm gonna finish my spreadsheet, and the next time we're gonna look at the red, green, and multicolors maybe. If we got more time, we're just gonna finish them all. But there's a lot of cards. Oh, okay. You know what? I probably will not be able to finish the multicolor because we'll have to refer to the supporting monocolor cards, right? To see what kind of synergy they have and stuff. I think we're gonna leave the multicolor cards in one specific prediction. We just look at the red, green, colorless, and the lands and stuff, and we'll leave multicolors last. There's a lot of multicolor cards. It's like 10 combinations, right? Yeah, I'll have to be very careful with this. I got a feeling when I review multicolor cards preview, I'm gonna mess up a lot as opposed to the draft sim, you know. But that doesn't mean draft sim is like 100% right. Sometimes I just stand by my point. I will stand by my point until I test it out, test the cards out. So I'm just like, oh, so that's what happens, right? I mean, there's a lot of cards that's like draft sim says it's really terrible, but as the time goes, people actually figure out the synergy, and all of a sudden draft sim just say, okay, we're gonna change our rating, and this card seems somehow is to be really good. That happens all the time, so I'm fine with that. I'm gonna refer to a lot of resources, the previews like limited resources, draft sim, and all the other like review websites to get myself more prepared for the upcoming pre-release. I'm definitely gonna play some in Magic Arena before the local game store. So yeah, hope to see you guys there. I'm gonna have some fun. I probably will review more cards on Monday, Easter Day, and put one more before the pre-release on Magic Arena. How about that? Alright guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit the follow button, and I'll see you on Monday then. Thanks for watching, and have a great long weekend. Take care.